Yo guys, Codelife here. So in today's video of Fortnite Pro Player updates, we'll be taking a look at Ghost X's new controller and updated Fortnite settings. As well as that, we'll also be checking out Faze Martoz's new Sens and ErycTriceps' new mouse and mousepad. We've got quite a few updates to get through today guys, but quickly before we do start, I just want to remind you all to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy these updates. Each and every like really does help me out guys and is very much appreciated. Also, if any of you do happen to be new to the channel, be sure to subscribe guys, as apparently there's quite a few of you that watch but aren't yet subscribed, so might as well guys, so that you don't miss out on any updates in the future. Now let's start the video off with checking out ErycTriceps' new mouse and mousepad. Starting off with his mousepad first. So for Eric's new mousepad, he's now playing on the BenQ ZOWIE GSRSE in the DIVINA Blue edition. This new mousepad sits on top of his old main mousepad, which is the FNATIC Gear Focus 2 in the desk size. We've actually been seeing quite a few pros try out this mousepad recently in various different editions. So far we've seen Mongrel, Benji Fishy, Metro, Tfue, and now ErycTriceps try it out. With most of them trying it out and then sticking to it as a main mousepad, it really does go to show how good this mousepad must be, especially with the fact that most of these pros use different mice on this mousepad. I'm guessing that because of this, every mousepad on the market right now probably pairs quite well with this new mousepad. I think that in the last video that I covered this mousepad, I think it was the Tfue video, I mentioned how I was going to order this mousepad for myself and try it out, but to be completely honest with you guys, I still haven't got round to ordering it, but tonight I definitely will be, like I promise. After seeing all of these pros try it out and enjoy the mousepad, I just need to try this mousepad out for myself. If you guys want to do the same as me and try it for yourselves, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And oh guys, by the way, if you don't know, the only difference between all of these ZOWIE GSRSE editions is the design. I know that there's a few of you out there that are curious about this, as I was myself, so what I did was I researched it and it turns out that the only difference is the design. All the other editions are the exact same size and all perform the same. They just have a different look, that's it. I'll leave all of the different designs of the mousepads in the description below for you guys. But yeah, that's Eric's new mousepad. Let's now move on and check out his new mouse. So for Eric's new mouse, he's now playing with the glorious Model O- in the colour matte white. This new mouse replaces his old mouse, which was the Logitech G Pro Wireless. This new mouse, for those that don't know, is a small mouse size variant of the regular large size glorious Model O. In terms of size and weight difference, the Model O- is 8mm shorter in length, which is quite a bit shorter for a mouse, and in terms of weight, the Model O- is a lot lighter. It weighs only 58 grams, whereas the regular Model O weighs 67 grams, so it really is a lot lighter in weight. If we also compare this mouse to Eric's old mouse, the Logitech G Pro Wireless, we'll see all of the differences that most likely persuaded Eric to make the switch. Starting off with the weight of the mouse, the weight of the Logitech G Pro Wireless is 80 grams compared to the Model O-, which is only 58 grams. That's 22 grams lighter, which for a mouse is a noticeable difference in weight. One important factor to remember as well guys about the Model O is the fact that the mouse is a wired mouse, whereas the Logitech G Pro Wireless is obviously a wireless mouse. That extra weight of the G Pro Wireless though might be worth it for some players that prefer a wireless mouse, but in Eric's case, I think that the Model O's cable or wire is light enough to feel almost wireless anyway. Next up, we've got the size difference. The G Pro Wireless has a height of 125mm, a width of 63.5mm, and a depth of 40mm, whereas the Model O- has a height of 120mm, a width of 63mm, and a depth of 36mm. From those measurements, I'd personally consider the G Pro Wireless a medium to medium plus sized mouse, and I would consider the Model O a small sized mouse. Overall though guys, it is a much smaller mouse in general, which I think Eric actually prefers, as if any of you have watched Eric for quite a while, you'll remember his old mouse. This old mouse was the Logitech G305, and this mouse in particular was also a small sized mouse. The measurements are actually really similar to the Model O-, which again could be another reason why he likes this mouse over the G Pro Wireless. Next up, we've got the final difference, the shape difference. For the shape difference, I don't think it's worth going into depth too much just because of the size difference. Like I mentioned before, the G Pro Wireless is a medium plus sized mouse, whereas the Model O is a small sized mouse, and I don't think it really makes much sense to compare the shapes when both of them are completely different sizes. If they were the same sizes, I'd be alright comparing them, but I really don't think it's fair considering they are different sizes. For example, I think a better comparison would be the regular Model O compared to the G Pro Wireless, but we'll save that for another video maybe. But yeah, overall, I think the main reason why Epic made this switch is due to the size and weight difference of this new mouse. I really do think that Eric prefers a smaller mouse, and this one in particular is very similar to his old G305 mouse. And for the weight, the 22 gram difference is really noticeable. Like, I've tried that for myself and it is an insane improvement. But yeah, that's Eric's new mouse and mousepad, guys. Let's now move on to Martoz's new Fortnite Sens. So for Martoz's new Fortnite Sens, he's actually loaded it quite recently. He was previously playing on X 0.140, Y 0.130, ADS 1.0, and Scope 0.406. However, now Martoz is playing on X 0.200, Y 0.200, and his ADS and scopes are both on the same values. Those are on 1.0 and 0.406. And his DPI still remains the same as well, that's just on 400. Martoz did say on Twitter that he's not fully sure if he is going to stay on this higher sense. Right now he's just testing it out, but so far from what I've seen on Twitter, Martoz seems to be playing really well on this new higher sense. He posted this video of him playing on this new sense. As you guys just seen there from Martoz's Twitter video, which I'll link below, he's just an absolute beast on this new sense. He's so quick, it's unreal. I think we'll definitely be seeing him stick with this sense moving forward. But yeah, that's Martoz's new sense. Let's now move on to our last update of today. Ghost X's new controller and his new Fortnite settings. Starting off with his new controller. So for X's controller, he was previously playing on a custom Xbox One wireless controller. However, now he's switched over to a PS4 controller. X now just plays on a regular PS4 DualShock 4 controller in the color black. Also, he isn't using any control freaks or paddles or anything like that, guys. He's just using the controller as is. But yeah, that's his new controller. Let's now check out his new Fortnite settings, controller binds, and dead zone settings. Starting off with X's new video settings. So for X's video settings, he's got his view distance on epic, and the rest of these settings are off/low. Also, for X's new resolution, he's currently playing on 1758 by 1080. If any of you guys are watching, by the way, and want to use the same stretched resolution as X, I'll leave my tutorial in the description below that'll show you all how to set it up just like him. Moving on to X's brightness. So for X's brightness, he now has it set on 0.11. For X's audio settings, he's got his music on 0, his sound effects on 0.87, his voice chat on 0.92, and his cinematics volume is set at 1.0. For X's colorblind settings, he currently has these turned off. He doesn't use a colorblind setting. Moving on to X's game settings, X is now playing on the new controller settings, meaning he no longer plays on the legacy settings. These are his new settings on screen right now. He's got his build mode multiplier on 1.6, his edit mode on 1.5, his look horizontal and vertical speeds are both on 75%, and his ADS look speeds are both on 16%. As well as that, he's got his turn and boost ramp time on 0.20 seconds, his ADS turn and ramp time on 0.20 seconds, and his look dampening time is on 0.20 seconds too. For X's ADS sense, he's got his ADS look horizontal and vertical speeds both on 14%, and his ADS turn and boosts are on 0%. Also, these are the rest of X's in-game settings on screen right now for you guys. And moving on, guys, I'll now show you X's new controller binds and dead zone settings on screen right now. And yeah, that's all of X's new settings, control binds, and dead zone settings, guys. And that's actually all the updates I've got for today. That was our final one. If you guys did enjoy this video or did find it helpful, be sure to drop a like on it, guys. And if you would like to take that extra step in supporting me, you can do this easily by using Codelife in the Fortnite item shop when you do purchase skins. It really does help me out, guys. So if you've ever purchased skins with my code, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's all from me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.